Hey everybody, Tom Bullington here with Coldwell Banker Realty. Wanted to wish you happy Monday on this Monday, December 18th, 2023. Hope all of you had a great weekend. Here in Minnesota, it's about 25, 26 degrees, and it's just going to warm up between now and Christmas. Christmas is supposed to be about 20 degrees warmer, so 45 degrees on Christmas Day, which is just going to be incredible. We have green grass here and there throughout the neighborhoods and around Hastings, and throughout the Twin Cities. It's just unusually warm. So today is pretty chilly, but still we don't have the ice and we don't have the snow. Anyway, one thing I wanted to talk about, and I get this question a lot from clients, is timing of things, and kind of especially first-time home buyers. What's the timing? What's the process? What's the best way for people to proceed when they're looking at buying a house and even selling a house too? The biggest thing I can recommend completely is to have a plan, to look at your 3, 6, 9, 12-month plan of what you're going to do, let's just say for 2024. Is a move in the cards? If you're thinking about moving sometime next year, maybe it's next fall after school is back in, or September, October. Maybe it's in the spring, March, April timeframe. Looking at your schedule and figuring out a number of things. First thing I would do is look at getting with a lender, and whether that is someone is with a bank or an independent finance company, a lender that does not work specifically with a bank, that has a number of banks that they work with individually so they can get the best rates for you. Someone like that, I've always felt, kind of works the best and is working for your interest rather than just the bank that they're working with. Just my humble opinion. The second part of that also is to look at what you need. So if you are renting currently and would like to not be renting, would like to not be paying someone else's mortgage and start paying your own mortgage, what are the things that you need in a new home? Do you need 2, 3, 4 bedrooms? Do you need all bedrooms on one level? If you're going to be having kids, if you're going to be having babies, having a nursery type of setup, which is right next from the primary bedroom, so you can get up in the middle of the night, change diapers, feedings, things like that. Or if you have older kids, do they want to be next door to mom and dad? Maybe they want to be in the basement, or maybe they want to be on another floor, or have a larger room for older kids. If you have kids sharing a room, is that something where you can put bunk beds in? All of these different variables. So look at kind of how you live. Look at your day-to-day life, how you live, what goes into a day in the life, a week in the life of your family. How much do you like to cook? Or do you cook very much at all? Do you like to go out to eat? Do you have something where you need someone who, mom or dad, likes to really grill quite a bit? So to have a walkout patio or an available place where you can have a barbecue grill. Things like that. So just kind of think through your life. Getting ready in the mornings, if you have mom and dad or kids getting ready in the morning all at the same time, you're probably going to want at least 2 bedrooms and bathrooms. So making sure you have all of those things accounted for. Then also at the same time, you're looking with your lender kind of what you can afford. So don't just, be all about that interest rate, because interest rates are going to shift. At some point you can probably refinance, or you can, get a whole new loan. So there's ways of getting around it. You're probably not going to be locked into this rate for the next 30 years. So keep that in mind also when you're thinking about getting an interest rate or getting a loan. So definitely the financial part of it, but also as important, if not more important, the lifestyle portion of it. Do all of that before you call someone like me, before you call a realtor. Make sure you know about what you can afford, kind of what your payments are going to be, and also kind of what your lifestyle is, or what you would like it to be in a house. If you're in an apartment right now, Why do you want to be outside of an apartment? Is now a good time to purchase a home? Also for work situation. Are you going to be close to work? Or do you mind a little bit of a commute? If you're going to be living in Hastings, for example, I worked in downtown Minneapolis in marketing for a company, and it took me an hour to get to downtown Minneapolis, whether I drove to Fort Snelling and then took the train into downtown Minneapolis. It took about an hour to get each way, right? So that's 2 hours out of your life. Are you okay with that? Or would you rather have something where you can work at home? All of those considerations. So just making sure you have a plan in place that's taking all of these lifestyle elements into consideration before you call a realtor. That's one of the mistakes is people will call me and they'll say, okay, well, I haven't spoken with a lender yet. How many bedrooms, bathrooms do you need? Well, I'm not sure. Save everyone's time. It's great. I will help you with that situation. I will help you with that process. But make sure that you're going through, the situation with knowledge. Knowledge is your friend, and being prepared is your friend. So, lender, lifestyle, and then before you call a realtor. I think those are really important things to do. Once you get with a realtor like me, then I can show you what's available, kind of in that price range, number of bedrooms, bathrooms, things like that. And I always tell people if they have like 10 boxes of all the things that they want in a house, how many of those boxes do you need to check? When you're looking for a house, probably about 7 or 8 boxes is all you're really going to realistically be able to check. If you can check more than 6 or 7 boxes, you should probably buy the house. That could be everything from number of bedrooms, bathrooms, the outdoors, how much maintenance there is to the home, obviously the price. The price is not always the biggest consideration, though. How much work is needed for the home, how old are the appliances, things like that. Do you want to get a home warranty to cover some of that stuff? Location compared to like where you work, where you go to school, all of these issues. So if you can check off 7, 8, 9 boxes, you should probably buy the house at that point. So I guess just going into it to kind of circle back here, the most important thing before you go into the process of looking for a home to buy, preparation. Selling is a whole nother video, but definitely it's making sure that you're prepared in that regard as well. So if you're going to be selling, making sure that you have all your ducks in a row before you put the house on the market. Because what if it sells in one day? Well, okay, you've got 30 to 45 days to find a place. You're going to be homeless. How does that work? So I can help you with these questions. I can help you answer these questions. If you just want to strategize for 2024 or even into 25, I always say if you want to sell or buy, I'm your guy. 651-402-6356. On the web at tombullingtonhomes.com. You can search for homes there. Kind of fiddle around, play with the price range, just play with the number of bedrooms, bathrooms, see what's available, whether you want to live here in Hastings, Minnesota, throughout the Twin Cities area, or western Wisconsin. I'm licensed in both Minnesota and Wisconsin, so I can help you out there too. So 651-402-6356. If you have any questions, please feel free. Text, call, email, message on Facebook. Anything you like, let's talk. I can help you out. And it's on your time frame. I'm not trying to pressure anyone to do anything they don't want to do. But if you're ready, if you're thinking about it within the next 3, 6, 9 months, let's talk. All right. Have a great day. Bye.